The ARCA 200 was the next event up on tap, and Dorsey Schroeder, along with Jimmy Horton, would be making up the front row. Remember, Horton had won this event just 1 year ago. Second row, the veteran Red Farmer and Ben Hess. And row number 3, Bill Venturini and Kerry T. In the fourth row, it was Bob Mosher with Farrell Harris with car number 44. As the field would go to green, it looked for a while that things would be okay, when suddenly Red Farmer would get tangled up into the high side. Bill Venturini and Farrell Harris were also riding the wall all the way out of the turn and down the front straightaway. This would shuffle the deck a bit, and only the cream of the crop would be rising, when suddenly it was Bob Brayback who would spin and slam the wall hard with car number 34. But that wouldn't be the only casualty of the afternoon. Jerry Cook with car number 37 would do a pirouette of spins and perhaps be the hardest of the cars hit. But back on pit road, Ben Hess's crew was watching their man running at the front of the field. And Jimmy Horton was looking to make it 2 wins in a row. And not far behind was Mosher with car number 27. It was now on the restart, a race back to the line, when Horton would have a problem. The banking in the turns would prevent him from sucking up the final fuel in the tank of the automobile. This would set off a melee of cars spinning, as Horton had definitely dropped off the pace. As Hess would come back to the line, the yellow flag would be out. This would create a race right down to the wire and through the checker. There was no question about that. For Ben Hess's crew, they knew he would be in the winner's circle, and so he was. Finishing second would be Bobby Bowser over Kerry Teague, Jim Horton, and Suffield's own Joe Nemorowski to finish fifth.